Okay, welcome back YouTube. Today we have Weiss Schwarz Project Diva. We're opening up. This is the new playmat that came with the booster box. And this is the English edition, Project Diva. So as always, it comes with a promo card, and this promo card is the climax card. All of your characters get +2 soul, and you'll notice with Project Diva, the flavor text is all in Japanese. Oh, actually, this comes with 4 promo cards. This is different, because the other sets only came with 1 promo card. Alright, so we have the MMORPG Addicts Anthem Climax. We have What Do You Mean Climax. And when this card is placed on your climax area from hand, draw a card, choose one of your characters, and that gets +2,000 power, +1 soul. Then we have Sweet Devil. All of your characters get +1,000 power, +1 soul. And the last promo climax is World's End Umbrella. When this card is placed on your climax area from hand, draw a card, and all your characters get +1,000 power until end of turn. Okay, so that's pretty nice. It came with 4 promo cards. And it comes with the Weiss Schwarz rule sheet and playmat. And what's nice, on the back of each playmat, it gives you some deck ideas. Like, first deck is Pop and Cute Hatsune Miku deck, which is green and blue. The second one is Powerful and Charming, which is an all-yellow deck. And the third one is Cool and Husky, which is a red and green deck. Alright, so on to the booster packs. Okay, first pack. And each pack does come with 8 cards per booster pack. And we have our main protagonist from the first pack. She's a level 2 backup. Here's another level 2. Another level 2. Oh, we got all level 2s in this pack. Here's level 1. There's the Hatsune Miku Divine Goddess. And the rare is Never Ending Song Hatsune Miku. It's an activate, draw a card, pay 1. Choose a card in your hand and put it into your waiting room. Then it's got Brainstorm, pay 1, tap this card, reveal 4 cards from the top of your deck and put them in a waiting room. For each climax revealed, draw a card, up to 1 card. So you may or may not do that. Okay, second pack. Ooh, unfortunately it was a safe. Look how freaky her eyes are in this one. And the rare is Kegamine, Len Starmine. It's got a continuation. If this card is in the middle position of the center stage, this card gets Encore. Put a character card from your hand into your waiting room. And it's got auto pay 1 when this card attacks. If a card named Fire Flower is in your climax area, you may pay the cost. If you do, choose another of your characters, and that character and this card both get plus 4,500 power until end of turn. Okay, seems like this could be a pretty strong card. And this is a double R. It's a level 3, cost 2. During your opponent's turn, this card gets plus 2,000 power. So it's an 11/5. Auto, when this card attacks, reveal the top card of your deck. If the revealed card is a music character, put it into your hand. So this is Kaito and Miku original. Okay, another Hitsune Miku Pansy, Continuing Dream, Solitude Miku, Lab Girl, Miku the Innocent, Miku Richan, and the rare is Hatsanu Miku Icho no Sakaru Blossom, and you pay 1 when this card attacks. If a card name Senbanzokuru is in your climax area, you may pay the cost. If you do, this card gets plus X power until end of turn. X is equal to 3,000 multiplied by the level of the character facing this card. Interesting. Oh, and we got a climax. Freely tomorrow. All of your characters get plus 2 soul. So that was nice. We got a climax rare and a regular rare in this pack. The next card, Weekender Girl. Another Miku Dark Angel. And the rare in this one is Meguri Muka Resort Bikini. When this card attacks, choose up to 2 of your music characters and they get plus 500. And then when this card becomes this card's battle, opponent's level 0, that character. Okay, that's nice. And another climax rare, Sadistic Musical Factory. Oh, here's a nice one. Glasses. Choose up to 2 characters in your waiting room and return them to your hand. And this rare is this card gets plus 500 power for each of your characters with Rin or Len in its card name. Kagami Rin Striped Bikini. And the climax rare, Nostalgic. All of your characters get plus 2 soul. Okay, next pack. Okay, the rare Hatsune Miku Polka Dot Bikini. All of your characters in front of this card get plus X power. X is equal to 500 multiplied by the number of characters you have with assist. Then you pay 1, choose one of your music characters, and that character gets plus 1000 power until the end of your opponent's next turn. And this is a Climax Common. Rinchan Now. When this card is placed on your Climax area from hand, put the top card of your deck in your stock, and all of your characters get plus 1 soul. This here looks like a Lego figure. Okay, Kagomine Rin Sakura Moon is a rare from this pack. If the number of other music characters you have is 3 or more, this card will get plus 1000 power and has auto encore. Then it has auto pay 1, rest 2 of your music characters. When this card attacks, if a card named Tengaku is in your Climax area, you may pay the cost. If you do, choose one of your opponent's cost 1 or less characters and put it into your opponent's stock. And Time Machine Climax. And the rare is Miku Long Perio. Pay 1, put a card from your hand into your waiting room. When this card is placed on stage from your hand, you may pay the cost. If you do, choose a music character in your waiting room and return it to your hand. And a cost of 0, that's pretty good. And Remote Controller Climax. All of your characters get plus 2 soul. And we got a signed card from the box. This is My Song for You, Hatsune Miku. It's a level 2. When another of your Musica character attacks, this card gets plus 1000 power until end of turn. That's pretty neat. Look at that. The voice artist also drew a little face on here. That's pretty cool. Here's a rare Kagomine Land Phoenix Moon. When a card named Kagomine Hachi Flower Fight is placed on your Climax area, look at the top of your deck. Put it on the top or bottom and choose one of your music characters, and that character gets plus 1000 power. And here's the Climax Unhappy Refrain. And here's a double R. Hatsune Miku Factory Tyrant. When this card is placed on stage from your hand, draw up to 2 cards. Choose a card in your hand and put it into your waiting room. And another auto, when this card's battle opponent becomes rested. If you have a card named Sadistic Music Factory in your climax area, you may put that character into your opponent's clock. And Continuing Dream Climax. Ashes to Ashes. If you do not have a music character, this card cannot be played from your hand. Choose one of your characters and that character gets plus 4,000. So this is a counter level 2. Looks pretty decent. And the rare is Hatsune Miku Summer Memories. Put the top card of your deck into your clock. When this card attacks, if a card named Time Machine is in your climax area, you may pay the cost. If you do, this card gets plus 5,500 power. Nice. And Climax Rare Acute. When this card is placed on your climax area from hand, draw a card. Choose one of your characters and that character gets plus 2,000 power and plus 1 soul. The Magurin Luca Eternal White is the rare. When this card attacks, if a card named Die is in your climax area, this card gets one of the following abilities of your choice. Either it gets plus 2,000 power or it gets plus 1 soul. Nice, so you get to choose. And here's the climax rare Tengaku. When this card is placed on your climax area from hand, draw a card. Choose one of your characters, and that character gets plus 2,000 power or plus 1 soul. Another Ashes to Ashes. Double R Magurin Luca Ruby. It's a level 2. Pay 1 when this card attacks. If a card named World End Dance Hall is in your climax area, you may pay the cost. If you do, deal 1 damage to your opponent. This damage may be cancelled. So it's red, similar to Magic Red, how you can deal straight damage to your opponent. I haven't seen this type of mechanic in the English game yet. And then here's the World's End Dance Hall. Climax common, all of your characters get plus 1,000 power and plus 1 soul. And that trigger is you may choose a character in your waiting room, return it to your hand. The double R in this pack is Kegamine Len Original. I'm not sure why it's coming out blurry. Here we go. It's a level 3. If the number of cards in your deck is 5 or less, this gets -1 level while it is in your hand. So you could call it out level 2. When this card is placed on stage from your hand, all of your characters get +1 soul till end of turn. And here's the Climax Tokyo Teddy Bear. And it has 1 point of damage, and also during this turn, when the next damage dealt by the attacking character that triggered this card is cancelled, deal 1 damage to your opponent. The rare in this pack is Kaito General, level 0. It's assist all the characters in front of this card plus 500 power. And when this card is placed on stage from hand or by the auto effect of Hatsune Miku Agitation, choose one of your characters and that gets plus 500 power. And here is the Climax Die. It's a rare. When this card is placed on your Climax area from hand, draw a card, choose one of your characters, and that character gets plus 2,000 power and +1 soul till end of turn. Okay, the rare is My Song for You, Hatsune Miku, level 2. And it's auto when another of your music character attacks. This card gets plus 1,000 power until end of turn. And another acute Climax. Okay, a rare is level 3, Megurine Luca Original. If the number of other music characters you have is 3 or more, this gets plus 1,000 power, so that works on your turn and your opponent's turn. And the character facing this card gets -1 soul, and then it's got auto pay 1 when this card's battle opponent becomes rest. You may pay the cost. If you do, choose a card in your opponent's waiting room and put it on top of your opponent's deck. And here's the Fire Flower Climax. All of your characters get plus 1,000, +1 soul. And when this card triggers, you may choose one of your opponent's character and return to your opponent's hand. And the last pack, we already have a signed card, so we're all good. This has been a real good booster box, so I'm not complaining. And we get another holo. It's not signed, but it's a secret rare, Kaito General. It's got assist. All of your characters in front of this card gets plus 500 power. When this card is placed on stage from your hand or by auto Hatsune Miku Agitation, choose one of your characters and that character gets plus 500. So yeah, this was, and there's World's End Dance Hall. This was a real good box. It had a couple rares, 2 rares in a couple of the packs. It has this signed card, and then this holo card, and a bunch of Climax rares, and these 4 promo Climaxes. So thanks for watching. Please comment, rate, and subscribe. Peace.